The Waterfalls, a poem by O.G. Rose. At 8, my memory was seared by ice cubes, plastic bags balanced upon raw ligaments, and yellow water filled an intrusive tube. The bald doctor promised that healing only cost a motionless month, while my angel's jersey soaked in my smell, a token of Dad's hopes. Itches nibbled like vultures, inch by hour. April was cloudless, Fool's Day, Easter, dry. Beauty abounded as I struggled with air, its touch and reminder of farm breezes. I didn't ask the nurses to twist the tilt wand, those everyone receivers who oversaw chemotherapy and daily dialysis. All I needed was stillness. I asked the carefree doctor if I could move my eyes, and he asked me to shut my mouth. Desperate for minute between hours gratification, I rebelled against authority alone and crossed my pupils to witness my nose tip, then strained my eyes to see my chest, Foucault's society, politics, you, legal alien. The nurse strolled in, chewing lunch, and after I signaled with my small lips that she should not tell lies, that she couldn't believe, I blinked a request for headache medicine to treat the thought that when we became ourselves, we felt paralyzed, not unleashed, an idea great enough to wash away every major city. Section 2. In a $300 stroller, I push my boy and girl down a paved hill, lime and secretive woods bordering the road toward a humble community. April was disliked by clouds, and we needed the morning's downpour to revive our garden's filthy and soft lungs. Our home was left by a 40s soldier who fought violently those who sought rule by power and imprisonment. College educated, I rest and let a close stream share its mysteries. Water teaches truth when reflections are missing, when it is worthy of a gaze, of being stored within alongside whatever it is that doesn't change me, as water is always a thing that can move. I pull out a pen and jot down a note in my pocket notebook. Fiction is a beauty that originally never happens beyond that single individual, a practice of being inspired by something that, if too awful, would cause despair, unless, that is, we accepted that we didn't capture but created something like something. I smile, withdraw my writing tool, and resume the walk with my human creations, fighting the memories of those who believed I wasted my potential in not becoming a lawyer in New York, that the choice to write was the choice to stay in place. Be warned, professional art required hard work. I was always reminded when I suffered out a chapter, I was asked why I invested so much and what didn't pay off or give back. A leftover tossed on bed sheets after late-night glances, a testament to effort which held a meaning that moved its eyes to see alien words and blinked signals to elsewhere-looking readers requesting patience. Section 3. My children scream between the dogwoods that they want to be unleashed. I throw my line book into the bottom stroller pouch, unstrap their buckles, and let them run down blue pavement toward our neighboring community. Small steps add up quicker than they ever seem they will, and soon the prison they escaped, me, runs. Ultima, metal frame. There is grass for the kids' safety nearby. The driver swerves right and waves goodbye, as napping would have assured the kids are at peace, sitting and designing whistles with green blades, not left behind by my present moment, the boundaries of where I can search and look around. I strap the boy and girl back into the stroller and consider returning up the hill to where my family's hard work paid off. Papa worked construction and kept his mind on his own business. The risk was never guaranteed, and there was always the chance of our family story being untold, for the only stories people hear are the stories worth hearing. A one-floor house became two, a three-door garage was added in 50 years, gave way to cornfields and cattle, things worthy of taking pride in, of never wanting to leave, things others praised, others for possessing gifts to future generations and their futures, unlike the substance of literary fiction hoped for and not seen. Section 4. We walk around the paved curve into the community far below our house. Leafless limbs cover roofs, and memory-inspiring debris lines yards, hard rain reduced to mud. Neighbors pile remains of living rooms onto the backs of lawnmower trailers. The shingles are flung, and dead seeds between bricks. Grown men try to push a seve out of a ditch. The lowered river running behind the homes sings to happy robins in the branches, and toddlers entertain hide and seek as their fathers haul in rented dehumidifiers. Mothers smoke over porch remains as if their cutlery and stoves belong to strangers. Everyone works very hard. It looks like no progress is made. I witness them. I cannot escape being someone from the hilltop with a garden hydrated as needed. The squash, corn, broccoli, lettuce, cucumbers, kale, beets, tomatoes, pumpkins, and watermelons will overflow. I am someone who writes naked and risks what's safe inside, someone inspired by a temporary inability to rise up to view others as equals or needy. I turn the stroller around and push the children who my writer friend said I'd be happier not having back. A changed saw revs, and men shout for neighbors to hurry, their voices fading toward the stiller water. I think, therefore, I'm stuck, a universe I can contemplate forever. I know suffering. I know that inability to move.